Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Lone Wolf, unless of course you're watching later on YouTube, in which case I'm Lone Cerberus. So, continuing the first playthrough of Early Access Subnautica 2. I did start playing this yesterday, however you won't see that stream on YouTube because it spent 45 minutes loading up the shaders in the first place, and I streamed all of that, and I don't think you really want to sit through 45 minutes of shaders loading. Up in the top left corner for the next few days, you will see Pippa Cam. Pippa is currently the foster dog that I am fostering. She is currently hiding from the sun, and I don't blame her because it's a warm day. But yes, she's up there. She's that little ball of white fluff right in the middle of the camera. Yeah. Ah. Right. Now then, where was I? It's the welcome centre. I was trying to find some stuff, was I not? Go up before. I was trying to find. Oh, that's right. I was trying to find some. Trying to find some copper to make a basic battery, or find a basic battery. Yes, I know. That's why I'm swimming upwards. Oh, it's quartz. Alright. Ooh. There's a big hole there. Enhanced first aid kit. Excellent. Fibre mesh. It's all good stuff, but it's still not copper. These things have a habit of stinging. But there's a light there, which means somebody went in. Definitely need another tank, or a bigger tank. What I desperately need to find is some copper. Also need to find that you idiot. Need to find that storage container that I was floating around with. It was over here somewhere.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region.
Does it?
Viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Okie dokie. Sonic resonator. All well and good, but I still need copper. Right, so look for it on overhangs then. I can't believe I put down that bloody crate like a flipping moron. Oh, I'm sure I'll come across it again at some point. What an idiot I am. Basic battery, acidic rayon pouch. Yes, I know, I'm an idiot. We're actually on a moon.
The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Well, you're saying that I need to return at my convenience, so my convenience right now is not very high.
Oxygen.
Aha! I knew I'd come across it again at some point. I've got a battery. Can now produce a scanner.
Stranded on 4546B. Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Corona infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Yeah, it's a real mystery, that. No silver. Damn it. Need to find some silver. Glass, titanium. What do you want, chap?
Another black box. Jack Savon, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Jack gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA. I printed 26 colonists before the soup they drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work.
Right. So now I have a scanner. Hard coral grows at hydrothermal vents, gradient between its hot base and cold water lip to drive metabolic reactions. Must grow their hard coral shells in water rich dissolved. Good resources if it doesn't dissolve you too. And cannot survive in this event water. Instead, the dragon scales polyps. Troilite. Harvest Moon. So that's not been updated. Harvest Moon. Tentatively Molliforma luna. Forage feature stream. Staple food for stuff predators as well. Several flea and hide edible but fabricated cook is recommended. A rigid beak protects 2 valves, restoring seawater for feeding. Behind the eyes, feed water to internal gills for breathing. Thanks for reafferent scan station. Stimuli caused by its own motion from changing surrounding world. A bright light may even experience itself as causing the light. Yes, Camp 1. And the first game, sometimes scanning random things would give you extra things, extra unlocks. Which is why I'm doing that. Anita. I'm going to pick this up. Oh, I've already picked it up. That's why I can't pick it up, because I've already... something's biting me. Something over there, but I need oxygen first.
The Nomadic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Do not go out alone. Alright, I think I've already got that as well. Maybe I haven't. Chap. Who's closer? Camp 1. That fish just smacked into that coral. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, camp. Oh! Stop biting me!
Processor and power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the active mass will sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step. Wreck diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and credit loss. Be sure you are prepared to die usefully. Usefully. Oxygen.
Yes, I know. Why do you think I'm swimming upwards? Is there anything... That was damn close. I am cutting it way too close. Excuse me. Right, blueprints. Fiber mesh, grease, standard air tank, hub builder.
Seek caloric intake.
Right. Build another battery. What am I missing? I'm missing glass and I'm missing a basic battery.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Yeah, thanks for that, Noah. Right, now that I've got the scanner, I would like... program detonator.
Has transmitted an alert. Return to
I
the
took a Mongolian style name, Rhiannon, daughter of Dafid, but I was still staging at the Alpha Andromeda L2 when Kara hit and then made it to a colony. So Proteus is the first time living by Mongolian ethos, close to the land, learning the rules of the universe game by playing it. And the only maps here are the ones I make. I joined the Jubilee because Anita's right, we can't adapt to Proteus if we're bottled up in quarantine bases. Out here we can live with the ocean, drink from water slugs, eat from what we scavenge, and sleep in the air pockets. The biosphere will help us. The angel combs gave us the enzymes to digest protein tissue. Somehow the proteovirus can mediate between our biologies. This whole time Sophie had us fighting against Proteus, and we all we need to do was let the planet win. Right, so sounds like there was a faction that broke off from the from the colony. From the original colony. Right, blueprints. I need... which is going to be more important? It's going to be the air tank, really. So let's go and find silver. Let's go and find chap's black box. Because no doubt chap's black box will lead us to something else. Just gives us more titanium. Need the display tank yet. Biolab. Be good. Biolab's been unlocked. Excellent. Gives us titanium. Excellent, awesome, amazing, fantastic. I just see copper there.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special soul, oxygen.
Right, still looking for silver. Still looking for copper. Still looking for things to make rubber from.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Oh, something large. I don't like that. Something large is moving nearby. No, no, no. It might be that thing over there. Then again, it could be that thing. What is that? I bet it's not friendly. Nothing's friendly in this game. Oh, it's under the sea. Don't need to scan titanium, already know what it is. Give me that oxygen, I want oxygen. It's water slug. Ooh. Hatch. Oh, hello. Colonists' bunker. Alright.
Google Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the NOAA. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix NOAA, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the NOAA failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Right. So it sounds like the Noah could go mad, but only when it was necessary. Interesting.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biogas got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the Macefield. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the signals by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
See, I have a problem with that. Noah will find a way. Well, if Noah's reprinting bodies, eventually those bodies are going to start decaying, and the DNA is going to start becoming corrupted. Not only that,
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
not only that, but if you're printing DNA time and time again, like I say, not only are mistakes going to fall into it, but eventually you're going to start printing out the virus again. So we've found silver. Excellent. With that silver we can make us an air tank.
The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yeah, it's not very convenient right now. I can make the air tank. Excellent. So I'm gonna get you, little fishy. I'm gonna get you, little fishy. I'm gonna get you, little fishy.
caloric intake.
Yay, got some more oxygen. And I've got a basic battery, so maybe I can... Where's that welcome centre? I've also got to build make a habitat now.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurotai Sergeant. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when else you will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nehima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nehima Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt. That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. Beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Right. So, Macefield syndrome. Call of the sea. Wonderful. So this is Proteus. Nobody's lasted past 3 months without having to be reprinted. And I can't take that battery back. Fine.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the base suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Hello, I am Zigimantis Darvilas, formerly UA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations,
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free? This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Right.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Commodore Sergeant. By now you know...
Right, so somebody's actually engineered it so that we are going to die effectively in 3 months unless we sort things out. Now,
30 seconds.
there was something about heading due north. Rubber and fibre. Fibre mesh. Wiring kit. Basic battery. Consumables. Right, so let us... Oh, let's find out what they want.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep day drowned.
The noetic advisor has transmission alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
You may find her final words troubling. I certainly
Do not open the Seacocks now.
Do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not...
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
It sounds like Noah... I don't want to say corrupted AI, because in an AI mind, just being able to print off another body makes more sense if they're going to die anyway.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers.
That's quite a way out. Quaker Black Box is quite a way out, but it said something about due north. But I can now dive longer. More copper. Thing is, okay, so we're going off towards Camp 1 anyway.
Field notes, under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Pippa, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the potato virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
I mean, not impossible when you start thinking about it. Do you stop biting me?
Echo analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
Cooked Geordie. I can think of some new people from Newcastle that wouldn't be happy with that. Trash can is not priority at the moment. Hey Jubes, I'm hooking up our hatches up to the external buttons. In case the door automation goes down, we can't rely on systems. Sophie still controls thing 1. Please don't say Jubes. It's really unfortunate. We're a cult, not a trendy health supply. They are a cult, okay.
Compartment flooded.
Ooh, we've got a new room. Got several new rooms. That looks like a current. Flows like a current. Wake maker. Ah, I need another 2 wake makers. Oh, I've already scanned it. Right. Worth trying, see whether that... no, it doesn't. Alright. It was worth trying. Worth trying to see whether that's the... worth trying to see whether that's stacked. Might stack in a later update. Solar panel, I need another quartz. Let's go and find another quartz. Man, let's just grab everything we can. Is that the welcome centre? Yeah, it is. Beacon. Oh, that's not good. Argon and potassium. Dive elevator. I suppose if we want to get down to the depths. Great thing about Subnautica, well, especially particularly the first game, is you could just explore. No. If you didn't want to do it, if you didn't want to follow the main story, you didn't have to. You just swim around. beacon's actually... It's not the most important thing, but it can be important. Yeah, it became important in the first game in that it became important when you needed to start finding your way to the deeper areas.
Power connected. All systems online.
Let's get as much power as we can. Now the thing with these solar panels is they are basic solar panels, so when it's night time they don't generate any electricity. Well, saying that, that's how solar panels work anyway. What I meant to say was we don't have any batteries.
Welcome aboard.
Right. Fabricator. Databank survival guide. Until contact with the colony or cicada is restored, survival is in your hands. Sync with the nearest biobed. Review fabricator. Blueprints from base. God, let's look here. New resources, exploring the region, construct a base scanner station. Useful layers, distract the threat, carry a medkit. Anticipates the need to adapt human context to alien worlds. Improve biomods to help you thrive. Quaker. Digestion. Life in this unknown ocean shares its basic genetic code with Earth. DNA letters code for amino acid words which is joined into strings. Sugar, starch, fat and alcohol. Containing waxy and metallic proteins. Intestines causing indigestion, intestinal blockage, starvation and gout. Nita believed the comb could help her digest this world's food. She was right. You've already gained one effective adaptation from an angel comb. Anita implied that the colonists feared hallucinations caused by a virus, and she could feed the comb with her body. Anita may have been delirious. According to all the logs, nobody survives more than 3 months. Slow the toxicity. Dexterity and endurance. Pay rate Bagator Hero Knight expired Mongolian Free States trademark for a specialised valuable worker. Protestant ethic work coach experienced professional crisis after counselling Mongolian refugees on career retraining, volunteered for Cicada colony mission to seek personal renewal. Departure from Protestant ethnic philosophy may create unmet need for belonging. So these are the colonists that were printed out before us. Chap Savan, computational dynamicist, biobed administrator, payroll, Kurul, expired Mongolian Free States trademark for member or leadership council. Fast track from Altera, educational cadre to work on breakthrough education technology, volunteered for Cicada, desk biobed system in harsh frontier environment. Performance since infancy, minimal risk of breakdown, some professional tension. I ethicist Lucretia Kapoor. Anita, I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help us? Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body given for you. Just help us eat. Anita died of drowning caused by sedation. Her lungs contained elevated levels of xenon, an anaesthetic, a very good anaesthetic actually. However, it's expensive and impossible to synthesize. She may have inhaled xenon from her AER tank. Anita suffered from advanced lead poisoning and starvation at the time of her death. Lead poisoning causes hallucinations. Anita died about 250,000 hours ago. She was transmitted to a biobed in Sleep Bay 3 despite contamination with heavy metals and retroviral DNA. She was reprinted without reset. Her life continued. Approximately how many years is 250,000 hours, please?
It looks like your sentence cut off.
How many years is 250,000 hours, please? How many years is 250,000 hours, please?
Could you finish your question, Tom?
How many years is 250,000 hours, please?
As an AI tool, I am happy to process those calculations for you. 250,000 hours is approximately 28.52 to 28.54 years, depending on how you account.
28 years, so she died 28 years ago. How long have we been on this planet? Well, at least 28 years. Not enough titanium. Right.
30 seconds.
I was about to say, where's the life pod? Oh, hello. Hello. What's the matter? What's the matter? You feeling a bit hot? not surprised. You got a fur coat on. God, your breath stinks. Definitely gonna need to get you something to clean your teeth with. Bone or something. You gonna go and lay down? Yeah, I thought so. What's up? Do you need to go out? Is that what you need? You need a pee-pee? What the heck? You're growing things. Right, well... looks like it's going to be it, because foster duties are calling. Right, so thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here. There may not be a Pippa cam next time, we'll have to find out. But yes, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.